Hey guys, I have some very exciting news. I am now a newly licensed artist with Sizzix. They have given me the most incredible opportunity to create stamps and stencils with them. So I took my love of mixed media and pattern making and I came up with 4 different collections that I think are going to be a wonderful tool for any type of artist. I'm very eager to show you these collections, so let's get right to it. First up is the Geometric Collection. This set focuses on basic shapes that come together to form striking patterns. There are endless ways to effortlessly create meticulous, intricate designs with precision. Next, we have the Ornate Collection. It's inspired by antique lace and illuminated manuscripts, simplifying the creation of lavish designs that bring a touch of Victorian elegance into your work. The Nature Collection celebrates the beauty of the natural world, with designs inspired by tree bark, foliage, and river stones. This set adds rich, organic textures and celebrates nature's details. And finally, we have the Retro Collection. This is the set that I'm going to be using today to demonstrate how I incorporate the stamps and stencils in my illustrations. In this video, I want to share the inspiration behind my designs while focusing more on the creative choices rather than getting too technique heavy. But don't worry, I'm going to be making more videos to dive into how I use these collections in the future. Let's take a quick look at what's inside the packaging. Each set comes with a variety of different stamps, as well as 3 layered stencils. You can use all of the stencils separately, or you can stack them up for a cohesive pattern. Today, I'll be using my collections alongside a few other Studio Sizzix products. You don't need these tools to create with the collections, but they will certainly help ease the application. If you're interested in the details, check out the video by Sizzix linked up in the corner. They cover the tools and the launch process in detail. One of the main things I wanted to cover today is why I designed the collections the way I did and how they support artists in creating art. Each collection serves a dual purpose, either enhancing visual texture or simplifying the process of creating intricate patterns. I focused on crafting shapes that can be challenging to replicate freehand, whether due to their geometric precision or delicate intricacy. By incorporating complex stencils and stamps, I aim to ease the tedious aspects of painting, allowing for polished, effortless results. I designed them to function as secondary elements, making it easier for artists to create beautiful textures and patterns without losing their personal artistic voice. I truly love making art accessible and empowering other artists in their creative endeavors. Art is so important to the world, and I love spending my time sharing how to create it. Partnering with Sizzix has been an incredible privilege, as their innovative tools allow me to help others explore their creativity. The registration press in particular blew my mind with its ability to allow for precise planning and methodical placement. It's literally perfect for pattern making. All of the stencils in this collection repeat, so if you're working on a piece larger than the 8x5 dimensions of the stencil, you can easily extend your design. By the way, this layered stencil was inspired by breezeway blocks, and the stamps were inspired by things like classic drinkware, vintage TV trays, and magazine advertisements. The retro collection really brings those nostalgic shapes with crisp edges and repeating elements to life. While I'm working on this, definitely take note of how easily I can achieve repeatable, bold designs that create playful retro imagery. You'll see how effortlessly I can stack those 3 separate layers of stencils for a precise, clean, vintage textile-inspired background. I've been obsessed with including patterns in my artwork for years. Typically, I'd hand paint all my backgrounds or patterns within my art, and trust me when I say that this particular pattern would have taken me so much masking tape and time to achieve. So stencils have really streamlined that process. And as far as processes go, I typically start with a watercolor base and then build up layers with something that's more opaque, like gouache or in this case acrylic. Since acrylic dries waterproof, it's perfect for layering. I'll often follow with some sort of dry media, my favorite being watercolor pencils. By using multiple layers and mediums, I'm creating a very layered look. And I know that mixed media can feel a bit overwhelming with its limitless possibilities, but if you're looking to try it out, start with whatever supply resonates with you the most. Typically, a water-based medium like watercolor or acrylic makes a wonderful foundation, allowing you to build layer after layer. Combining different materials comes with its own learning curve, so experiment to see how they complement or contrast with each other. The best way to learn is to just try it out. And don't worry about creating a masterpiece right off the bat. Experimentation is key. The art scene can be pretty pretentious, but in my opinion, it doesn't have to be. Trying different types of supplies is important to figure out what you like to use. One of my main goals in designing these collections was to make the art process more approachable for everyone, whether you're just starting out or have some experience. For beginners, these collections provide a starting point to explore new techniques. For instance, beginners may use the stamps to create a kaleidoscope effect and then add some subtle watercolor to enhance the negative space, turning a simple idea into a more polished illustration. It's a great stress-free way to figure out the combination of these different types of art supplies. For more experienced artists, these collections can elevate their work by adding textural depth and repeatable elements such as patterns. They might use the stamps to create an intricate tile backsplash in a kitchen still life, playing with layers of light and shadow to really bring the piece to life. This versatility encourages both beginners and seasoned artists to expand their creative horizons. I also wanted to share a quick time lapse that shows the entire process of this illustration. It condenses over 10 hours of work into less than a minute, but it'll give you an idea of how the different layers come together beautifully. I'm really proud of these collections and thrilled to finally share this project with you. It's been in the works for a long time. I'm just so grateful for the opportunity to collaborate with Sizzix and bring these ideas to life. I'll be showcasing each set in separate videos, so stay tuned for more inspiration and tutorials. I can't wait to see what you guys create with these stamps and stencils. All of the sets are available via the links below if you'd like to take a closer look. I really appreciate your support. Thank you so much for taking an interest in my collections. I hope that you found them inspiring. Happy creating, everyone!